In today's science activity, we will be exploring this question. Does weight have an effect on kinetic energy? Here are the materials we'll be using. Our standard vehicle, up to 2 blocks, this hook and string. We have 1 large washer, 2 small washers, and 4 medium-sized washers, which would all be placed in the bucket. We'll also use our iPads today to measure time in tenths of a second. The first step is to take our standard vehicle and then take the hook and string and place one of the hooks around the front axle of your standard vehicle. The second step will be to place the washers on the other end of the hook. Start with the large washer, next the 4 medium washers, and last the 2 small washers. And then pinch the hook closed like this. That way, when the washers hit the ground, they won't fall off all the time. Step 3, you're going to make sure each trial that you run on your car, the following weight system will start in this position. Take a notice exactly where the hook starts, where the weights are dropping, and gravity will be pulling that down, and the reaction will be your car will begin to move. And here's the view from the top. You have the hooks that are one of them on this end with the falling weight, the string attached to the other end of the hook back here, and there's no weights on this car, so watch how fast this gets to the edge when I let go. So fast that it actually went off the edge of the table. You will do that test 4 different times with 0 blocks on it. Each time is called a trial, so you'll do 4 trials. Then you'll do 4 trials with 1 block on the car and compare your time. Then you'll do 4 more trials, but this time with 2 blocks on the car, and compare your time with this weight added. You'll organize your data, so with 0 blocks on the vehicle, you're going to do 4 different trials measuring the time each trial. 1 block, you're going to gather data for 4 trials, and then with 2 blocks, gather your time data for each of the 4 trials. Here's an example of one of the recorded times. The time is 2 and 59 hundredths of a second. We're going to shorten that to just the tenths place. So in our data sheet, we're going to record 2 and 5 tenths of a second. So each trial will just omit or cancel out the hundredths place. And the last step you'll do today is take all of your collected data and graph it on today's graph sheet. And last, you'll analyze your data to come to a scientific conclusion based on today's question. Does weight have an effect on kinetic energy? Use your data to confirm your report.